catch a break.
I can feel the Shadow's power. They don't seem to be harming me. The Shadow Curse. It doesn't seem to affect me like it does others. Not as badly, at least. Do you know what this means? I must be blessed. Lady Shah is protecting me where others are left to face her wrath. She loves me. She must do.
What does this all mean?
Lady Shah wouldn't bless me like this for no reason. There must be something she wants of me. Those signs we found about Dark Justiciars, perhaps they were no coincidence. In either case, I need to watch for any place dedicated to Lady Shah. A temple, perhaps.
Didn't go down without a fight. Something good here. I hope.
Linger in the distance with some unseen goal, some insubstantial purpose.
Hey, boy. You want the bone? Fetch!
What are you doing?
Ah! Hells, I near stained myself. Just seeing if this shadow curse is as bad as they say. Word is, it eats anyone gets too deep into the dark. I take it you're the true soul we're waiting on? Needs passage to Moonrise?
How do you plan on getting me through the cursed darkness?
Don't worry, boss, you're in good hands. We've got a guide. Talk to Kansif inside. He'll run through it.
One last thing, go and fetch the bone.
Wait, you're joking, yeah? But we're ready to go. You just need to tell Kansif inside.
Refuse me again and I'll strike you down with the power of the divine.
So you want me to... I mean, I'll just go and, No! No! Ah!
Seems like a good moment to talk.
I don't know your smell. Are you a friend?
Of course I am. I'm more friend than the goblin with the bow, and you know he tried to kill you.
He did? Then I must have been bad. They beat me because I am weak. Because I'm soft. Even though I try my best.
You belong in the wild, not to the goblins. Fight back, hurt the goblins like they hurt you. Go be free. Hold on. I want to see if fight back, hurt the goblins like they hurt you.
No. They're trying to help me. You're the problem. Get away.
Interesting. I thought he would attack the goblins and then.
They beat me because I am weak. Because I am soft.
You belong in the wild.
Even though I
Go
try
be
my
free.
best. But the goblin said I must stay here, or they'll cut me, kill me.
I'll kill them if they try.
You would fight the goblins for me? Huh. I'm scared. But I don't want them to hurt me anymore. Maybe I should go. Thank you. Goodbye, new friend.
What was it? What was what? Nothing. Just the dark.
Very well.
True soul. An honor. Did you bring the lyre?
I did. If you want a tune, I know plenty.
Forgive me, true soul, but what we want is to get to Moonrise as quickly as we can. We were told to expect a true soul. That Night Warden Minthara would send someone with her lyre to summon a guide through the darkness. If the Night Warden did not send you, who did? What are you doing here?
I do have this lyre if it's any help.
Ah, you do have it. Then pluck a tune, and our guide will come scuttling.
Pluck a suitable tune. Oh my god, barely.
Yes, I hear them, Your Majesty, calling us, their god and their guide, together.
Watching gods. There is no boot big enough.
Greetings, in the Absolute's name. You have been charged with guiding us.
New flesh for you, my queen. But who are they?
Best introduce yourself. Perhaps you'll listen to a true soul.
And you? What are you?
More faithful of the Absolute. They need a guide to the tower, same as us.
Your minds connect, and you hear a whispered voice. The Absolute, or just the echoes of his fractured mind reverberating in the dark.
A true soul. You have more worshippers every day, Majesty. Yes. Yes. They'll do
So you're the guide. What? How do we survive out there?
We have our queen's favor. She speaks to us, protects us, graces us with her blessing.
I don't like.
Her magic lamp.
I want to poke her,
And
poke
they are jealous
at his
of your
extra eyes.
majesty, but you gave it to us, and we always keep it close.
Can I examine your lantern?
No! Our queen gave it to us. If they wish to walk through the darkness alone, they are welcome to.
I apologize. I don't mean to offend.
Good. Now, are we ready to depart?
Yes, lead on.
Bless us again, Majesty. Shine your light. Protect us. Come, follow, and stay close. Do not leave the light. Do not feed the shadows.
You heard him. Move out!
At the ready.
I'm back.
I saw you pressing a bunch of flowers the other day in a book.
They should stay closer.
Not like you keep
Light forever. Because they want to become shadows.
They'll crumble away in time. But no harm in appreciating their beauty until then.
They must keep up. The shadows are hungry.
Ain't all got 10 legs.
Smell of trash.
Majesty, bless us with patience. Wait. Something's wrong, Majesty.
Who's there? Show yourself! Harper's attack! Kill the cultists and get that lantern! Heretics! Villains in the dark!
These Harpers are clearly enemies of the Absolute. They could be worthwhile allies. But defend the guide and you may preserve your cover as a true soul.
Turn on the caravan attack. The Drider.
What are they doing? We thought they were true souls! Traitors! Heathens!
My iron is hot.
Yeah.
Battle favors the fearless.
I found my mark.
Certainly.
incredible. A light that chases away even the deepest shadows.
The lantern flickers ever so briefly, and you hear a slight twitter. Or perhaps it's simply your imagination.
Oh,
You! Don't move a god's damn muscle. Talk. Why in the hells would a cultist turn on his kind?
The pin the woman wears is familiar to you. She belongs to the Harpers, a covert organization dedicated to freedom and balance.
I'm infected with their parasite, but I'm seeking a cure.
You must rest. Come. I will take you to Last Light.
How about I just kill you, keep Lynch for myself?
Another wretch among many. And another kill for my list.
I need that lantern.
Another fight. Let's go.
Can I push him? No. Ah, fuck it.
On the victor's path.
Talk to me. Take you.
Never a dull moment. Hope your soul is in good hands. Battle favors the fearless.
My faith will protect me. Let me strike true.
The lantern gives off a chilly glow, protecting all in its vicinity from the surrounding shadows. You notice a tiny pixie trapped within.
Oh, please! Oh, golly me, oh my! You must release me or I'll die. This lantern only lights the way when I am hurting night and day.
Legends tell Fae trapping people, not the other way around. Why are you here?
My pixie dust is bright as day. My injuries can light the way.
Poor thing. A life of torture. We should let her go. Shouldn't we?
Used for magic within you, disgusting.
Dolly thanks you for your sympathy. Now, sorcerer, kindly set me free.
I need protection from the curse. If I release you, will you help me travel through the shadows?
It would be my pleasure, truly. Once I'm freed, I'll help you duly. Finally! Been trapped in that coffin with no one but a mad rider and my own farts for company. Did me a good turn there, didn't you? What do I owe you?
I could crush her in my hand. Refuse to crush her. Refuse to crush her. Ask her help against the shadow curse.
Sure I can, but will I? Yeah, sure, why not? Here, give this bell a shake. Speak the magic words and you'll get what you've earned. Protection from the shadow curse. What more could a dingus want? You're welcome.
Curious little thing.
Just can't bitch.
Cute as a bug. And not much bigger.
What's inside?
Consider a new name. Take it you have some suggestions? The Wizard Wonder. Or how about the Master of the Weave? Tempting. But I think we might already have the maximum number of theatrical titles.
Need to find a way forward. I'll give it a shot.
Anything's in here is gonna be rotten. Nope, the up there's for later.
What's hiding here?
there's the goblin. We told to.
Let's have a look.
I feel like we went the wrong way. What the fuck?
All souls. They can rest now.
Why are there a lot of dead tieflings? Are there usually dead tieflings here? Because I do not remember them ever being there.
This place is protected. You might find allies here, or at least supplies.
No shadows here. Something must be keeping it at bay.
You there! Step forward and keep your hands off your weapons. Who are you?
Yeah, the name's Gisik. Jack of all trades, master plenty, charmed, I'm sure.
We'll see how charmed you are in a minute. Just keep your hands where I can see them and follow me. Come. Jahira!
I have magic. I am magic incarnate. These vines will not hold me.
They'll last long enough. Magic incarnate. This is why we're here, you see. It is a curious creature that hides all manner of secrets. But if there's one thing that we know...
Ah, shit.
it's that it knows its own kind. You should never have come here, true soul.
Beseech Lich Queen Black at the sea. Ooh. Focus your magic through the vines, weakening them. Hmm. Beseech the Black Lich Queen save you.
A pathetic deception. I know who you really worship, true soul.
Stop! What are you doing? He's the one who saved us!
He's the one who protected the Emerald Grove.
Yup. Didn't leave a goblin standing. Not so bad to hang around with either. Saved two of my friends. One from a harpy, and one from a mad druid with a snake. Didn't make a fuss of our thieving either. I pretty much trust him with my life.
A true soul with a mind of his own? How is that possible?
The weave itself burns through my veins. Perhaps the tadpole is afraid.
I've met no sorcerer that powerful. And I've met many. Now speak plain. How do you have control? What in the hells is that thing?
Weird. Tell her everything you know about the artifact.
Congratulations. You've earned yourself the benefit of the doubt. Hear me, Harpers. All clear. At ease. I'll not pretend to understand what that artifact is. But I'm old and wise enough to recognize a sliver of hope when it crawls out of the dark. Tell me, why have you come here?
I want to cure the parasite in my head. Moonrise Tower is the only lead.
Then our interests align. We must all cure ourselves. Of the entire cult of the Absolute. There's food in the inn over there. Beds too if you require rest. Aloe oil in the cupboard, in case the vines gave you a rash. Settle in. Then come join me for a drink. You may just be the godsend we've been praying for.
Blood, this is heavy.
I expected a find lurking in this cursed gloom.
Stock up while you can. I only hope I've brought enough to see us through.
Anything I take off your hands, no cost.
Cheeky. But, since you're asking... If you're all right by Jaheira, You're all right by me. Take care now.
I should speak up.
It's you. What are the odds? So glad you're all right. Well, as all right as any of us. A makeshift Harper's Fire might not be where I hope to set up shop. But maybe I've got something you can use anyway. And if you find any interesting materials in need of working, I'm happy to help.
No, okay. Alright, and sell it to him. I don't have a lot of money.
I'll be here if you need anything else.
Like that. No, still incapable.
Are you ready to reveal your secrets yet? Incapable of what?
Not for you to know.
You're the ox I met back at the grove. You were very hungry when I saved you all, and now you have food. Oh, come on, now you're piqued my curiosity.
Well, come close. Your mind to mine. Are you satisfied?
Your mind, the unwanted visions. We are much alike.
A kindred spirit. But I only wish to be an ox. Do you understand?
I don't care what you might be behind it all. You're Nox to me.
How very kind. I'm so glad you understand. Here, a little token between friends for your discretion.
That's it, bitch.
Scurry on now. I admire your ability to graciously suffer the frustration of your desires.
Whatever you are, you're coming out of hiding now.
All I wanted was a bit of hay, a good brushing, and a clean stall. The simple life. Is that so much to ask?
What the fuck?
Battle favors the fearless.
Let's end this.
I don't think I'll ever look at an ox quite the same.
Ugh. Just when I think I've seen it all. At least it's dead.
This is what I wanted. Oh. Or this. Yep, this hat is what I wanted.
I have something to ask.
Gods above and devils below. That ox was a bloody shapeshifter. Thanks for handling it. I'll be here if you need anything else.
I don't.
Yeah, wait, hold on.
Need anything?
Earlier you mentioned you could work interesting materials. What did you mean?
I can sense some. Smell it almost. Somewhere in the area. Underground, maybe. Out there in the shadows. If you find it, bring it to me. I'll make something incredible.
Should mind my step. Cursed to put my hands on everything.
He still won't speak. Just keeps going with the bloody song.
Nothing of use on his person.
His original writ of duty, signed by Eltan himself. Fella must be one of the very first Flaming Fist.
He must know something. Let's not give up on him yet.
Floric.
Will? Gods, please, no. The Blade of Frontiers was supposed to be my secret weapon. We believe the cultists have taken your father to Moonrise Towers. I don't suppose you found a way in?
Not yet.
I trust you will do everything you can to free the Duke. But in case you don't find a way, I'll be heading to Baldur's Gate to seek reinforcements. The Council sent a carrier pigeon with news that the city has been dealing with absolutist attacks. The Steel Watch is holding strong. I'll request that Lord Gortash send some of them to aid in the fight against Moonrise. The curse won't harm them.
Gortash, as in Enver Gortash. Last I knew, he was a minor player in city affairs.
A lot's changed since you left Baldur's Gate, Will. Gortash has gained considerable influence since then.
Gortash, that name is stinkingly familiar.
Lord Gortash is the man responsible for the creation of the Steel Watch. It's no wonder he earned the title. The Steel Watch are the future of warfare. Gondian automatons that can be sent into battle without risking any lives, except those of our enemies. Lord Gortash had only completed work on the prototypes before Ravengard and I left for Elturel, but even they were formidable. With the Steel Watch at our backs, we can storm the tower whatever Ketheric throws at us, I'm sure of it. I'll do my best, but there's every chance I'll fall to the curse or the cult before I reach the city. Don't count on me and assume no aid is coming. Work with Jaheira. That Harper's mind is as sharp as her blade. Follow her guidance. Farewell. We'll meet again, God's willing.
Flame Color. That's your name, isn't it? Art Color? I'm Fistular.
Nathaniel and me climbing up a tree.
We need you, sir. One of our own's been taken, a Grand Duke. You might know something that could help us bring him back. We found him out in the shadows, just wandering. Nothing survives out there for long. Don't know how he made it, or where he came from.
This is no physical ailment. It is a spiritual malaise. The man's mind has been gripped by the Shadowfell, yet it has not broken.
I've never heard of that tune. Might be an original composition.
Maybe he was a musician.
Music's a powerful source of memories. We might be able to bring him around if we find what he used to play.
Search his body for any indication of preferred instrument.
You notice the distinctive calluses on the man's hands, the kind only developed from decades of playing the lute.
You mentioned Daniel. Who's that?
No idea, I'm afraid. Whoever it is must be someone important to him. He's been saying the same thing over and over, ever since we found him.
Let me have a look at him.
If you know how to get through to him, don't hesitate.
Observe his present condition. Or we can do cleric. Try to commune with the man's soul. Try to commune with man's soul.
The tether connecting this man to his soul is stretched taut. You follow it, wading through inky shadows, his soul wandering in a dark space. He isn't just lost, but he has lost an object, something dear to him. The vision fades.
His mind lingers in the Shadowfell, but perhaps it can be returned. We need to remind him who he is. Some personal effects, maybe.
Lost in the shadows all this time. He must have left some part of himself behind. Something we can use.
Did you already check for personal effects?
This was in his pocket. He doesn't seem to have any reaction to it now, but he held on to it for 100 years anyway.
Do you know where you are?
If he does, he isn't sane.
Wonder what he found.
The shadow curse is upon us. As foul as I remember it. Perhaps even worse. But with the Oak Father's blessing, we may soon see it banished from these lands.
There's a flaming fist at last light, and the curse has left him insensible. But he murdered something about a boy called Daniel.
He is? Then I must see him. Insensible or not, he knows something. Thaniel is no ordinary child. He is the very spirit of this land. If this fist knows where he is, then perhaps we can save him. Save everything. I will go to see him at once. Join me when you can.
Thaniel.
It's true then. He's met Thaniel. There's no other way he'd know that name. This is just what we needed. Well done. We need to wake him. He must know something about where to find Thaniel.
I'll see what I can do.
I don't deserve you, my friend.
Thought you'd be 10 yards tall the way Zevlor spoke of you.
Ooh, hello.
Ceres, Scout. Seems we missed one another at the Grove, but the others told me how you helped us. A pity. You pulled them from one death trap, only for me to land them in this one.
What happened? Where's Zevlor?
Gone. And more than half the others with him. We were ambushed, out in the cursed lands. Cultists of this absolute. Zevlor froze, begged us to surrender. But they were toying with us, making examples. And we'd had enough of taking it. Those of us who cut free just kept running till we found this place. The others... maybe the cult got them. Maybe the curse.
They're gone. You have been spared. Don't squander the God's grace.
What exactly have I left to squander? We've no brighter
Yeah,
horizon
she's pretty.
ahead of us. There's just the city. If I can get us there alive. But... thanks. It was sweet of you to try.
Let's kiss. I love your lips.
There's another bottle of Arabellan Dry back there. Put it on the bar, then piss off and leave me alone.
Jaheira said we should serve drinks, but that we shouldn't serve drunks.
Jaheira didn't save your ragged little tail from the cultists. I did.
Actually, I did. Keep drinking like that and you won't be able to read your spell book, wizard.
Ah, it's you. Don't you get tired of telling people how to live their lives? If you're here to save the day again, You're a little late this time.
Stop blaming yourself. It's pathetic. Accept the will of the gods however it falls.
Myself? No, you god-bothering idiot. I blame you. I was ready to cut and run back at the Grove, but you had other ideas. Carl and Leo are taken in by your crap. You convinced them to play hero, and now they're gone.
Then it's my responsibility to bring him back.
They're my responsibility. You go save the world. Or your own arse. Or whatever it is you do. I'll fix this.
Raphael.
Don't wander far. We need to talk.
Your move, Maul.
You trapped me? I didn't even want to take this one.
Kalimshan rules, dear. The first piece touched is the first piece moved.
That's garbage! No matter where the night goes, I'm gonna lose it!
Then make the sacrifice useful. Guard your Mistra, or come for my Cyric.
Look who made it! For once, I saved your butt out there, didn't I? We're square now, Chief. Say, do you play lance ball by any chance? It's my first time playing.
The keen gleam in Maul's eyes reveals the lie. She knows the game well, and she wants to win.
Always laid a fine trap for you, Maul. It looks to me like his Cyric could be dethroned.
Callum fell because its nobility got cocky, put pressure on its king.
My, the Thescan double counter gambit. Vicious. Exactly what I would have done.
How's that for Kalimshan rules?
Brava. Lovely work. I see I was right to make you the offer I did. You will consider it, won't you? What a lovely specimen she is. A blushing apple begging to be plucked. The Thescan move suggestion was inspired. I had no idea you played.
A list of many hidden talents would stretch to Avernus and back.
I can most certainly believe it. But don't you worry about Moll. It goes without saying she still has the unconditional freedom to choose the only option she has left. Besides, I do enjoy being in this neighborhood again. It has such a rich history of abject tragedy. And tragedy, my friend, well, there's my bread and bloody butter.
I can't resist a good tragedy. Indulge me. What happened?
Come now, you'd have me tell you? Spoil all the fun? Suffice to say there's ambition, folly, and death aplenty. The rest, well, I'll let you uncover that yourself. See you soon.
A blushing apple begging to be plucked? Raphael's angling for the girl's soul.
She'll make the right decision, you'll see.
I think she will. If not, well, should the child take even a small step towards independence, she'll be punished. And should that come to pass, death is the most pleasant outcome that fell bastard would give her. Then we know our mission. All roads converge at Moonrise.
Yep. Can we trust Floric?
I was 11 when the Councillor spotted and slayed an assassin who stalked father from the shadows. I was 13 when she brought word of a goblin warband advancing on Rivington. Her keen scouting saved 100 lives that day. The Councillor's loyalty to my father is beyond question. She's as steady as Tyr's heartbeat, as upstanding as the Sword Mountains. Father's at Moonrise Towers, and we need to save him.
Ah, you found your way. Good.
What are you doing here? I told you I'd help rescue Robin and the others. This is my first stop.
I haven't forgotten. And as it happens, I was making something to help you on your way. That is, if you're still going to help Wulbren and the others.
I just said I was. Of course I am.
In that case, you'll be very pleased to learn what I have in store for you. A new type of smoke powder. All the bang and boom of the original, but with an extra surprise. I call it the Brilliant Retort. You'll need it if you're going to survive this cursed place. You'll need it if you're going to get into Moonrise Towers and help the Deep Gnomes taken prisoner there. You'll need it if you're going to save Wulbren.
How did the gnomes get trapped in the tower?
They didn't get trapped. They were kidnapped. Taken against their will by those cultists. If I ever get my hands on one of them... Well... With you on the job, perhaps I won't have to find out. I'll do my part according to my talents. And you, I hope, will do yours. The Brilliant Retort will aid you. Thus, I will make it.
Sounds good, but I haven't forgotten you also promised me a reward once I save friends.
Nor have I. Everything in its due course, First, the Brilliant Retort. Then, Wulbren. Then, your reward.
Anything I can do to help?
Unless you've got access to a 300-year-old Tempusian apothecarial almanac? No. But that's for me to worry about. You do whatever it is you do. Some of us are counting on you.